Welcome Chennai. Good to be here finally, and thank all of you for taking time out to be here. And Arjun, thank you. Look forward to a wonderful partnership moving forward. And I think we've got a few deliveries lined up today. We have a few owners here, and yes, we have a session where we want to take you through the history of the company, how we've gone about developing the S77s, and finally what it's taken to get to this point as well. Talking about the DNA of the company, why we started what we're doing. We've historically been looking to the east or the west for the best in terms of technology, performance, design. And Neeraj and I, when we came together in 2015, we believed that it was time to change that perception across India, and we knew India has the talent and what it takes to do this. Could we build the next Ducati? Could we build the next marquee brand in the automotive space? Could we do what Apple has done for consumer electronics? Those were our aspirations and ambitions when we started the company, and 8 years from that point, here we are today. And taking India global is one very big part of our aspirations, and this has literally kicked off in the last few weeks. These are images from EICMA. EICMA is the marquee motorcycle show that happens in Europe and Milan every year. This was the Ultraviolette showcase in Europe, and just last month is where we gotten our certifications for Europe compliance, and starting starting 2 weeks from now, we should start our first retail in overseas markets. And the product going to overseas markets is the exact same as the S77 Mark II. There is no hardware or software change from what is being retailed in India. This is another important aspect when we think about the automotive world. Often we look at specs and features available on certain products in overseas markets, and we wish India was able to get a lot of that. We still continue to see that, and for the first time it is the other way around, and we're getting a lot of demands for tech that is being launched and released in India for the overseas products. And happy to be setting that right. On the screen is the S77 Mark II, you have the S99. I'll come to the S99 in a bit. We got some very interesting updates on that, and we showcase a few concepts as well. Now, when we talk about designing in India for the world, the design part of it starts with imagining what the future could be. And every loop of the design and development process has been done completely in-house. Right from the first sketch of the motorcycle to the way the concept has evolved to what we have today, it's been an 8 year journey where every single component has been meticulously engineered and tested before putting it out on the roads. And a testament to all of this is the sheer number of awards that we won. A big shout out to the media community that has recognized all of our achievements. So the S77 today is the season's biggest award winner across the board from design to technology. And these are some of the sentiments echoed by media and a lot of people familiar with motorcycles. And I think one of the important aspects is one of the statements there that says the people designing the S77 really understand motorcycles. And when it comes to the electric world, this has been something that has been lacking for a while. But I think that comes down to our DNA. As both of us founders also, we are very deep rooted in the motorcycling world and culture. I have owned about 6 different IC motorcycles from 100cc all the way to 1000cc before starting Ultraviolette. Neeraj has owned about 4 different motorcycles in his journey before starting Ultraviolette. And we appreciate motorcycles, and what we try to develop is a great motorcycle that happens to be electric. And that's the way we've treated the whole development process. So a motorcycle needs to be fun, addictive, engaging. You need that brand value, show off value, All of that has been very, in a very sophisticated way, is captured on the SME. The global expansion, this is our event that happened early this year in Turkey at Istanbul. Tremendous interest. I think the booking process have already started in some of these countries. Now coming to India, Chennai is a very, very important city in our roadmap. And Chennai is very strong. Tamil Nadu itself is very strong on motorcycles. So in fact, we are in parallel launching two stores in Tamil Nadu. Chennai goes live today. Coimbatore goes live in 2 weeks from now. And there's been a lot of inbound requests from folks in Chennai. There is already close to 100 vehicles in Chennai, the S77s, from the Gen 1 store to few Mark II vehicles in Chennai. What we had done so far was to set up a support base from a service standpoint for the last 1 year, operating out of ECR. And now today formally we merge sales, service and spares in our space station Chennai. And these are a list of 12 cities selected out of 50 that are going to go live globally. Two retail formats. Where we are today is the Chennai Space Station. We will also have a format called the Space Pod with a smaller footprint, but can scale to multiple parts of the city for easier access to the brand and test drive zones as well. So the Space Station will be an experience zone. As you can see here, there is a lot talking about the journey of the brand, journey of the motorcycle, the technology aspects. So the whole experience is captured in the Space Station now here. Launching our line of merchandise pretty soon. We've got a lot of inbound interest on a lot of accessories from the brand. We're also going beyond accessories into mainstream, future tech-oriented merchandise. In fact, the jacket I'm wearing is a prototype from one of these. These are all connected systems, so you have a NFC zone here. If you scan it with your phone, it opens up a portal into a different ultraviolet ownership experience. More on this later in the coming few days. And talking about the motorcycling experience, we spoke about the thrill of riding the bike, thrill of showing off the bike, the performance, the design, all of that. But I think as motorcyclists, we also want the freedom to go beyond our urban constraints. And that is where the focus has been a lot from ultraviolet on the charging expansion side. But before coming to the supernova charging stations, I'll talk about how we try to solve for this range anxiety as the world solves it. So we believe there are three ways to tackle it. There is the aspect of having enough and more range on the product itself that you don't worry about 90% of your ride use cases. So today we have the highest range with an IDC range of 323 kilometers on the S77 Mark II Recon. This is the highest range across Asia in all of two-wheelers. And to provide this kind of range, outputting this kind of performance and power has been a challenge for the engineering team that has taken a good 7 years. And all of this while maintaining the best safety systems in place. So part one, the highest range on a motorcycle. Yes, we tried to solve for that. The second point was making charging on the go easy and accessible. So we've got two chargers. You have the standard charger that comes with the vehicle. You also have the boost charger that one could upgrade to as well. Both of these are portable. We also have a pannier box that comes along with the accessory set. You could house your standard or boost charger within the panniers and go on those longer tours or rides. And the third aspect was the network. Okay, before coming to the network, one more point on the standard and the boost chargers. All you need is a 15 amp socket to plug these into. So whether you're going to an existing car charger or a dhaba or a restaurant or a hotel, all of these establishments come with 15 amp sockets. I think it is a matter of finding the right place to plug the vehicles into charge. But we realized that this may not be enough, and that is where the Supernova Highway DC fast chargers came about. So this, as we scale to multiple cities, we are identifying routes in and around the city to populate these chargers with. So we've done this fairly well in Bangalore. About 20 plus chargers are already in and around Bangalore, along Bangalore, Mysore, Bangalore, Chennai, Bangalore, Tumkur, and popular riding routes. So as we scale to different cities, we are also getting inputs from all of you owners, prospective owners, and our partners in Chennai to figure out what would be the ideal points to connect from a supernova standpoint. So these are 6 and 12 kilowatt DC fast chargers. With the 12 kilowatt charger, you could charge 20 to 80% in less than 45 minutes. So that is the pace of charging that we're talking about here.